Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about Pathfinder Gallowspire Survivors. It's a game I wasn't even going to play originally, to be honest with you, but I'm so happy that I did. And people that I've introduced to this game are also enjoying it too. So, Pathfinder Gallowspire Survivors is not like a game I usually play. It's a hack and slash survival game. And so, for like less than $10 on Steam, I think it's $5 US, and the link will be in the description, you too could be playing this game. So, let me kind of tell you what it's all about and why it's better than just like slapping a couple things and you move on. It's actually got some depth that I found to be pretty interesting, right? So Pathfinder is a hack and slash game developed by the Clean team over at Become Studios. The goal of this game is to combat and survive waves and waves of enemies until you subsequently destroy everything on the floor. You have to slay a certain amount of enemies, and that's going to be displayed at the top right-hand side of your screen, so that's pretty cool. Ultimately, after you face waves and waves of enemies on the floors, you're going to be introduced to the big bad Torbaphone, which is this guy right here, and he's not that easy the first time you face him, and that's a pretty cool thing about the game is the boss fights are enjoyable, the encounters are unique, and you have to find out the strategy to sort of solve the puzzle that is the boss, whether it's going to be Grave General, the Crying Kings, Torbaphone, or the Dragon that I'm going to leave, no spoilers, I'm not going to spoil it for you to find out. He is tricky, irritating, fun, and that's sort of the player friction that I love in the game, right? It's not too easy, it's not too tough, it's just right. In the game, there's actually three classes to choose from. There's a wizard, there's a rogue, and a warrior. I find myself enjoying the wizard the most. It's like the flashiest one. And speaking on the graphics for a second, it is a 3D-based hack and slash game, so that's kind of cool. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It's kind of fun. And the sound design, the audio design is also amazing, man. Like, there's some events that are going to happen in the game when you play it. It's like, whoa, I didn't expect that. It adds to the immersion of Pathfinder, which is ultimately based on Dungeons & Dragons, so that's pretty sweet. So as you level up, you're going to choose certain cards or powers, so you get enough XP, or you hit a treasure chest, and you achieve the time duration spent in the radius of the chest to unlock all the powers that empower the skills that you choose. These skills are completely up to your discretion. And one of the cool things that I did while I was live just playtesting the game and checking it out with the Twitch community was I let you guys decide what skills we used as our wizard, right? And we ended up making this absolutely fucking Chad meteor build that was slapping everything. It was so strong and it was so sick, but it was too powerful actually. I couldn't see anything. Like there was so much crap hitting the screen that I couldn't see where the boss was. Ultimately, to my demise, I lose at that point. But up until then, clean work. Like we were dominating everything, right? And it's cool to have that ability to be that OP, but a bit of kiss curse, right? Like you can hit hard, but you can't see shit, so which way do you want it, right? And that was a choice that we actively made. It didn't even have to go that way. We didn't have to be a fire wizard. We could have been like a lightning wizard or an ice-based powerful wizard. Like it's crazy. And it's awesome that the game allows you to do that. And the rogue's got interesting choices, the warrior's got interesting choices, and the game allows you to expand on that. When I say choices, I mean like you've got skills to choose. You've got a talent system to enjoy, and every class has got a talent tree. And then in addition, there's a potion system that you get gold coins for that allow you to upgrade potions as you find them to help make the process of clearing that floor and moving on to the next one a little bit more exciting, such as like Dragon Breath, faster movement, picking up a blue potion to absorb all the EXP orbs around you. Like it's really cool, and it's kind of addicting. So if you get into the game, I gotta apologize in advance if you lose track of time because you're having too much fun, right? Like, game's sick. Really enjoy it. And I would recommend, again, if you're playing Diablo 4, you're like me, it's a little bit underwhelming. I started looking around at other games to play. I was checking out Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, beat that was cool. And then this title, Pathfinder Gallowspire Survivors, came across my Discord message one day. And I said, you know what, I'm going to check this out. And I hope you guys do as well. Feel free to leave a comment in the video and tell me, like, what class do you like the most? What's your build? Did you beat Torbaphone on, like, the first difficulty? If so, what'd you do? How'd you get there? Because I know some people could use some advice to kind of get through it and find a build that's good. One of the most interesting ones, really quick before I wrap this video up, is the Immortal Sorceress. Don't sleep on Mountain Resilience. It's one of those skills or choices that doesn't sound very sexy, but once you get it, my God, you're just a tank. So for the wizard players out there, Mountain Resilience, kind of nice. Fleet-footed, pretty sweet. But maybe you have a build that's better than that. Tell me all about it. And by the way, warriors out there, right? Thanks for being thick. Need you in the front lines to cover those hits so I can cast some spells. And rogues, keep being dirty. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments below. If you have a video that you've seen that has a sick build, share it with me. I'd love to see it. And from me to you, give this game a shot. It's worth the less than $10 it takes to get hours and hours of enjoyment out of it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Slay out and have fun.